today is my final Accutane follow-up appointment, so I thought I'd make kind of like a Accutane Journey video, not something I'd usually make, but I know that when I was thinking about Accutane and starting Accutane, I watched a lot of these people's videos and I found it really helpful, so I thought I would make one of mine. Hi.
Sarah?
How's it going?
Good. How's the skin?
Better?
Look at that.
Yeah. There's like maybe a little bit of stuff here, but like...
Great.
But
so, are you using any topicals at the moment, or are you doing nothing?
no, just moisturizer.
Okay, well, I might leave you with something like that. But it looks good. Yeah, good.
Thank you.
Right.
So everything seems to be looking really good. I wanted to start off by saying that I've seen a lot of Accutane journeys and documentations and videos and stuff, and everyone is so different. Everyone starts off with a different like severity, different doses, has different symptoms. Everyone's experience is so different. So this one is mine, personal to me, and I just wanted to start off by acknowledging that. I decided to go on Accutane because my symptoms of acne, I had really bad hormonal acne, cystic acne around, my mouth and chin and jawline, where I have all the scarring and hyperpigmentation. My forehead had a lot of bumps on it. It wasn't smooth, and it was just something that wasn't getting better. It was affecting, my confidence, how I saw myself. I wanted to start wearing makeup and stuff in high school, and I would put makeup on to try and cover it up, and it honestly just looked worse and like crusty, and I felt like it stood out more. So I just kind of felt like not super comfortable in my skin, which is something that I tried lots of different things. I tried topicals, I tried like medications and stuff, and Accutane was kind of the last resort for me. So after I consulted with my dermatologist that I was referred to, they told me that, the acne and you're going to purge, you go through a purge period. And I was so nervous and anxious about it getting worse because I just wanted it to get better. And that was honestly like, I think it took me 3 years to actually build up the courage to be like, okay, like I'm okay with it getting worse, and like to come to terms with the idea that it's gonna get really bad and like I'm gonna have to go through that. So once I finally wrapped my head around the idea of Accutane and getting started on that, I started with a 25 milligram dose for about 4 weeks. I tried that, and I wasn't really purging necessarily, but I was kind of getting used to it. I didn't notice much of a difference. So at my 1 month follow-up, they doubled my dosage. I was at 50 milligrams for 2 months, and that's when I started to notice a little bit of the purging. After my 2 month follow-up on the 50 milligrams, I thought that things were okay. My lips were starting to get dry. I was feeling like things were kind of starting to happen, and they were like, no, like you got to go up. You're going to go up to 80. And I was like, okay. So I got my dose increased to 80 milligrams, and I was on 80 milligrams for 9 months, the rest of my Accutane journey. On the 80 milligrams, I noticed so much dryness everywhere. I wasn't washing my hair as much. I could have gone 2 weeks without washing my hair. There was no oil production anywhere. I was so dry. My lips were so chapped. My like eyelids were like crusty around my eyelashes were. I used Aquaphor religiously. I've heard that putting nipple cream on like super dry spots also is like relieving. Didn't try it though. The sun was so damaging to my skin throughout the summer. You're not supposed to go out in the sun, and I would go out in the sun with sunscreen on and stuff, but my skin would like separate. It would like, I don't even know how to describe it. It would separate. It was like a burn. It looked like a burn, but it wasn't a burn. It wasn't super painful. It was just really dry, and it like looked bad and started peeling. It would happen like all over my arms, a bit on my legs, not really on my face. So that was interesting and unexpected. It was really hard for me to see progress without reflecting back on my progress pictures, but encouragement and like friends and family being like, oh my gosh, your skin's looking so good. Things like that was super motivating. Since I stopped, I didn't really realize that there was such thing as like the Accutane glow. I've heard a girl that I used to work with mention it, and she was like, oh, like, are you on Accutane? Like, your skin's like glowing. And I was like, oh yeah, I am. And then afterwards, having like the hyperpigmentation come back and, you know, blemishes and stuff, I was like so upset. So upset. My mood was so down. It's coming back. It's coming back. And it came back maybe a little bit in terms of like I had 2 or 3 blemishes that came up and when I was used to having nothing, like super clear glass skin. And that's just normal. That's something I wasn't prepared for. And you know, there's topicals post Accutane that you can get, but I just didn't want to put more chemicals and things on my skin, so I just decided to, you know, let it do its thing. I would definitely do it again. There's no long-term side effects that I feel like I've really experienced. Skincare before versus now is the same, besides using different products. I just cleanse and moisturize. I'll do a face mask, I'll do a serum sometimes, but cleanse and moisturize. I just keep it simple. Tip for anyone going or thinking of going on Accutane, I would say just do it. I'm just gonna go by either way, and you're gonna have to get through it at some point, so you might as well get it over with. That's what helped me. Now I feel pretty confident in my skin. My makeup layers nicely. It's smooth. I feel confident. So I just want to thank you guys for watching this video and supporting me in being vulnerable about this topic. My skin is something I would never acknowledge previously. Questions, or you want to share your experience or similar experience, or you had something that was like so crazy and stuff, like I would love to hear about it. And yeah, thanks for watching.